Welcome back to another episode of the Game Turtles podcast. I'll be your host this week, Six. Joining with me is Blade and Wukorb.
Hello.
Hello.
I was about to say, swear to God, if you don't say a thing. We've been gone for what is it, like 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Give or take.
Yeah. Shit's been going on. Blade's been a bitch. I'm blaming him, even though it's my fault. Yes. Just, that's how life goes. Do we have any news going on with us? Did you ever get those cards?
I had to fucking file something because they never sent them to me. It says they were in transit, but nothing happened.
Oh, the mic got lost in delivery.
Transit
Either
is one of the best maps of Black Ops 2.
either it got lost they never sent them, or the fucking postal service lost them.
Yeah, you probably lost them. You might have to contact them.
Yeah, I have to do that one day and call them and say, "Hey, where's my cards?"
I mean, this has been like what, 5 weeks now since we talked about them. I'll be honest, I even forgot. No one's doing any drugs. Let's see. Well, I'll start us off with something that happened the other day. I woke up in the middle of the night checking my emails because I have been doing some things that I will not discuss on here. And I got an email from the Bethesda store, and we talked about it like a month or two ago, like around when we first started the Doom anthology. Like all the Doom games, physical release with the replica of the BFG. Mine got shipped out, and they are. Well, their official release date is Tuesday. Mine got shipped out. I have no update on the shipping because USPS sucks. But if you did I think you can still pre-order or just regularly order them. So those will be getting sent out. Whenever you order them. So if you want one, go order it now. I wanted one.
Bye.
Bye. Unless it's too much, then don't buy.
Yeah. It's physical, so you should buy. It's like $80.
Oh, then definitely buy.
I could be wrong on that, and I could be misleading people into buying things that should be bought. So yeah, that's the first bit of news that I think all of our things we have today are kind of a little bit outdated because they are from 3 weeks ago. But I'll pass it on to Wukorb.
Let me find mine from 3 weeks ago. I just went and got new ones.
I didn't want to look new things up, so I just looked at all I have right here. You had news for the Switch too?
Yes, I did, even though it's outdated news.
I blame Blade.
I'm trying to remember what was the news for.
While you're doing that, I could pull up my stuff.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if Blade doesn't have his stuff ready to go.
Well, I have a few things I can talk about. Like 2, but that's about it.
I think I found it now. Yeah, I found it. I found my stuff. Don't worry, I got it. So, for the Switch news, this is of course outdated, but anyways, Switch news for it, pretty much, they are, supposedly, it will be available to launch in 2025. The console will be available to launch in 2025. Some insiders expect. There's two insiders. You got the industry insider and then the analyst insider or whatever. Either way, the industry analyzer suggests that the Switch 2 will be released in March of 2025, while the insider industry claims it won't launch until after April, which is still the same thing, but or until after April, but either way. So it might be either between March or until way later until after April, but Nintendo is still making it. Whatnot. Of course, you got the design that already came out. You saw it. Still, it's okay design. 8-inch display rather than screen and whatnot. But pretty much, that's pretty much it as far as I can see right now. It's just the fact of it will launch either in March or after April. That's pretty much it for now. And they have confirmed that it will announce the successor to the Nintendo Switch within this fiasco year. So it's their first Nintendo saying they're making new hardware in a sense. But what's your guys' opinion on it?
Oh man, my mic is muted. It's Nintendo, I guess.
What are you gonna do with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna get sued by them. But I mean, I guess they're doing, trying to go in a good direction with the Switch 2.
Trying.
Trying. I wouldn't say it's a good try. It's a try.
Yeah.
I mean, if they delayed it by because you said 2025, right?
Yeah.
If they delayed it by another year, maybe a year and a half, I think they'd be in a all right position then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear you saying much, Blade.
Yeah, but then
I'm sorry. I was just paying attention. I was collecting what I was going to say.
recollecting his thoughts.
Excuses.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
He's
I'm
gotta get back
pretty
into the
excited
mindset.
for it. I like Six said. I hope they take a while to release it. Give it some time to cook in the oven before releasing it. Don't want a half cooked product. But
Terrible product.
recalling the past few episodes we looked at, I recall seeing it was a prototype, right?
Yes.
The prototype looks promising, but it's just a matter of if it's well executed or not.
Yeah.
So one can hope that they let it cook long enough so they could just pump it out, no problems at all.
Hope so.
I'm hoping it's good.
Hoping, but yeah.
My fucking fingers, toes, and everything is crossed. Even the streams.
All right then.
Yep.
So let's hopefully Nintendo will do something. Hopefully they cook up a good console.
Let them cook.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Let them cook.
Hopefully it's only just like a $400 price range or something like that. I would assume so, but who knows? Either way, that's it for me. So now I'm gonna pass it on to Blade.
Oh, here we go. The Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team. It's just surpassed almost 1 million copies sold just about a good 3 days ago. I believe it's a few weeks after its release, which was, I believe, October 8th. Yeah, October 8th. Had to double check. But they just surpassed 1 million copies, with Bloober Team even coming out to say that they no longer want to make bad games. They're hoping for more Silent Hill 2 remakes and to maybe potentially work on a Silent Hill title from Konami. What are y'all's thoughts?
Hey, they're making a good game.
Yeah.
Very
It's-
interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I've never played any of the games.
Me either. The remake is pretty much my first exposure to the actual second game.
Hmm.
I heard the remake wasn't that well.
No, the HD collection wasn't well. The remake itself, that they
There
just
we go.
Oh,
yeah, the
okay.
HD collection was notoriously shitty. But the remake that Bloober team just put out is pretty well received. Even by myself playing it's pretty dang good. It feels like Silent Hill.
It's a hill that's silent. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But now it's really up in Konami. The ball is in Konami's court right now.
Mhm.
So it's a matter of time if either Konami will see that, hey, people do still love Silent Hill. Let's let them make another remake. Or they just completely do a nosedive and say, yeah, no,
Yeah, fuck
and
them.
completely kill the franchise off then and there.
They could.
But I'm hoping not. I'd really like for them to remake the first game, since the only way you could be able to play the first game is either if you owned an original PS1 along with the game, which is pretty pricey,
I just looked. It's like $300.
or if you have an emulator.
Emulator, see?
Which we only emulate Nintendo around here.
Yes, but you could do it if you want to. Just let you know.
Yeah.
You could.
But
Be careful.
mostly Nintendo. Just only
Yeah.
do Nintendo.
Exactly.
Don't say that any louder, or else they're gonna strike harder than Zeus.
Emulate Nintendo.
Emulate Nintendo. I said the words.
Oh, see, they
I
just
said
sent me a message. But yeah,
Of my own free will, I am saying do not emulate Nintendo games. You must pay full price.
quote
wink,
unquote.
wink.
Ah,
But here's hoping, a big congratulations to Bloober Team for passing 1 million copies. I was even hesitant at first when it went to them, but God, they surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
hope hard.
If any of y'all have anything else to add,
No.
No, not really.
I shall pass the mic off back to Six.
Fuck. Let's see. I'm gonna have to throw one of these topics out because I can't find anything interesting on it. So this is old news. It was, oh my god, it was updated like, I don't know, it was updated recently. This was from like the end of last month, but Merge Games was being shut down.
Oh.
But there's like a little caveat update on this article I'm looking at. It is being integrated into its parent company, Maximum Entertainment, but a former employee claims all but 2 of the team were laid off. The integration was more of a mass layoff that saw most of the staff let go. And oh, it was a 22-person staff, so I guess 2 people got to stay.
Hmm.
They published several indie games like Sunnyside Spirit Tea and physical versions of Dead Cells and the I don't know how to fucking say this. Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge? It starts with a TH. Um do, 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 do. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I know them. I don't even know the other company that. Oh, bit my
Listen,
tongue. Thank you. I don't even know Maximum Entertainment. Let me look them up real quick. They were founded in 2009 as a publisher of family-oriented titles for the DS and Nintendo Wii.
Mm.
Interesting. Oh, this. Oh, they made Security Breach. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Really?
Yeah.
row,
That broken game.
row, raggy.
Yeah, they published it. I like Security Breach, I'll be honest. They also made a game called Them's Fightin' Herds,
I
Kina
love that
Bridge
game.
of Spirits, and Trying for the Nightmare Prince. Interesting. You learn something new every day. But I guess they integrated merge into them or something like that. I don't know. The original news was that merge was being shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this is a good direction for them.
Good.
You know, the two people that got to stay allegedly.
Mm.
Thoughts, concerns, comments. I have
Security
nothing.
breach. Security breach.
Security.
Security breach. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. I'm
Yeah. Glad they got-
cautiously watching.
Yeah, glad they got integrated with Maximum. That's cool.
Yeah.
They're saved.
That's everything. I'm passing it off to Morb.
Alright. So, this news I have is recent actually. Let's go. I don't have any more previous. Either way. So, for Tekken fans like myself and others out there, for Tekken 8, after the backlash and the Steam review bomb they did for Tekken 8 recently, the reason why they did that was because of the controversial DLC they did. So the controversial DLC is what they're talking about was pretty much they released a new DLC, which is just a map, another map to fight in, which it's disappointing. It really is, especially when you have to pay like either the cost of 500 Tekken coins or $5. I think it will be 500. I think yeah, 500 Tekken tokens. I think you have to pay for. Either that or $5, one or two, or if you buy the season pass or whatever. But either way, the backlash happened because of the fact that they just released, hey, look, a new map or whatnot. But some good news. Konami right now is apologizing and whatnot, and they will give players either online if you go in, if they log in between October 29th and November 26th. I don't know if it's in between, or yeah, any time between October 29th and the 26th, you either get 500 Tekken tokens or $5 if you log in any of those times in between, and they'll give you that. And of course, that is really good acknowledgement because honestly, for me, Tekken 8, I don't really play it as much as I used to. mostly because Sparking Zero's out. But either way, Tekken 8, I don't know. I just don't really play it no much more. Mostly because it's just the fact that I feel like it's getting more and more close to like Tech, where Street Fighter 6 would do be like random different costumes and cosplay and whatnot, which I desperately did not care about when they did that for Street Fighter 6. Not only that, just multiple like weird collaborations too. Like Tekken over here has collabed with Chipotle for some reason, which I don't understand why. You could buy like costumes of like just like a Chipotle emblem and whatnot on the store, which is another like I don't know how many Tekken they call it, but I just don't really like the idea of it. But what's your guys' thoughts on it?
Huh.
That's not a thought, dumbass.
Uh,
um,
ow. Oh,
I've
I'm
never
sorry.
played any Tekken games, so I can't really
Mm-hmm.
comment on it. You know.
Yeah, me either. I
Yes,
played
you
the most.
can.
I played. Okay, the only Tekken game I ever played was Fuck, what was it? Tekken 4? It was on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check because I don't want to be wrong. Yep, Tekken 4. That was the last Tekken game I've ever played, and it's been almost 10 years since I played it. You really think I have that much knowledge? Oh,
Yes.
and outside of Tekken knowledge of when they added Negan into one of the Tekken games, that's all I know.
Tekken 7, great DLC character,
Tekken 7.
the randomest DLC character ever, and I loved it.
I'm just waiting until they add Kiru into the game from Yakuza. But unfortunately, that dream may never happening.
Yeah.
But
True.
yeah,
Hopefully they don't. Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah. But since no one else got anything else to add,
Uh, not really.
I'll pass it on to you then, Blade.
Okay, let me pull my topic. I had
Wow,
them written down.
he was not ready.
You sprung y'all sprung this on me last minute.
We really didn't, though.
Well,
You had a whole hour.
technically, you had a whole day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baba Booey. Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Baba Booey.
You knew.
Yeah. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Shut
Baba
the
Booey.
fuck up.
Baba Booey.
Actually, don't shut the fuck up. Hurry up.
Yeah.
It's your
Okay.
topic.
Okay. Where is
Baba
it?
Booey.
Found it. Okay.
All
Oh,
right, dumb bitch. Okay, I'm sorry
I'm
for that one. I'm
I'm
sorry
sure.
for that one.
Okay. I'm sure we remember the whole Amazon Prime releasing that trailer for that anthology show, Secret Level. Y'all remember, right?
Nope.
No.
No, y'all never saw it.
No.
Okay. But they just announced a few of the people
Wow.
that will be having what?
Continue.
What? It's supposed to be like Love, Death, and Robots with like a little anthology spanning across a few games. I believe the trailer showed Kratos, Concord, Rip, and fuck, what was it? A few other games. But today they just made an announcement of a few of the people that will have voices in the show. Among the few are Keanu Reeves, Kevin Hart, and Arnie himself. Among other names being Tamara Morrison, Ariana Greenblatt, Emily Swallow, Gabriel Luna, Ricky Whittle, Merle Dandridge. Damn, it's a long list. Claudia Domet, Adewale. Oh god, I don't want to butcher this, but Adewale Agbaj. God, I still think I butchered it. Clive Standen, Laura Bailey, and Michael Beach. However, the list doesn't include who these people will be voicing, but I'm sure we'll notice their voice come the show drop, and we'll see who they're voicing. But what are y'all's thoughts? Ow.
I'm sorry, huh?
Okay.
No, like said it's supposed to be like Love, Death, and Robots from Netflix.
Yeah, it's like a little anthology series spanning across video games. Let me see if I can pull up a list of the video games.
One of them's God of War, right?
Yeah, hold on. I
Okay,
found
now I know.
It's
Now I
God
know.
of Whores.
the games that will be included are Pac-Man, Warhammer 40,000, Concord, Mega Man, Unreal Tournament, New World, Air Aeternum. God, I'm butchering shit tonight. Armored Core, Spelunky, Honor of Kings, Sifu, Dungeons and Dragons, The Outer Worlds, Crossfire, and Exodus.
Funky.
And PlayStation will also have a few games, but no one really knows. But all we know is Kratos is a little snippet, so we could assume God of War's into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Pac-Man.
It's like a real who's who of the
Yeah.
hit movie Pixels starring Adam
Yeah,
Sandler.
Pixel. As soon as you
Pixels and
said
Ready
that,
Player One.
yep. As soon as you said that, I'm thinking immediately Pixel.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah,
That
and I just wonder who Keanu's gonna be.
He's obviously going to be Shadow the Hedgehog.
exactly.
But Sonic's not in here.
Hit
Did I
movie.
stutter?
Hit movie Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out on December 20th.
Woo!
He's gonna be Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny Storm of the world famous Fantastic Four.
Or Constantine.
That'd be amazing. But
Yeah.
do y'all have any thoughts on the show? I know y'all said not a lot, but I highly recommend watching the
I
trailer
just do.
for sure.
I think I've seen the trailer before. I just completely forgot about it. But just
That's
wondering what they're
fair.
gonna do with Kratos. That's only my concern. Kratos or
It'd
in
be,
Pac-Man.
I wonder if it's like, what if Kratos landed in the modern times?
In the modern time.
Because I think someone analyzed the clip of that he was shown in the background. It looked like modern, so I wonder if he just magically ends up in the present.
That'd be hilarious.
Just bro is just chilling in
Jeez.
Asgard, and next thing you know, he's in, I don't know, somewhere else. But if y'all have nothing else to add, I will pass the mic off to Six.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm looking here. But this is kind of old news, like 13-day-old news. But it's still being talked about quite a lot. 343 Industries has rebranded as Halo Studios. And they have multiple projects in development, and the next Halo game and all future ones are moving to Unreal Engine 5 as opposed to I think it was called Slipstream or something like that. Engine? Slipspace Engine. Um Okay. I'm focused now. So yeah, 343 Industries made an announcement during the Halo World Championships that they are changing their name to Halo Studios, which I think a lot of people that I have been seeing, like, make comments about this. They're like, "Oh, it's a brand new studio and all that. 343 is not doing it anymore." It's the same people basically.
Mhm.
I mean, they have like new like heads of the company and all that, but it's the same company, just a different name, I don't know why that's just been bothering me. So many people are like, "Oh, Halo's back. 343's gone," The same people. They did show off a tech demo of what it would look like in the Unreal Engine, and it has Master Chief sporting the Mark V armor from Halo Combat Evolved. It looks very clean. I mean, I think it looks good, but I also don't really like it that much. I was never a fan of the Mark V armor, to be honest.
Mm.
Isn't that his recent armor?
No.
Well, keep. I've never played a Halo game outside of Reach, and that was also a few years ago. Not even a few years ago. That was a
Reach
long
was
time ago.
that was 14 years ago.
That's how long.
No, it's the original armor from Combat Evolved. The first game.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, I never played Halo.
Yeah,
Caboose.
I only ever played Combat Evolved when I was.
Oh,
Yeah. Um. But yeah, they're not going to be using the Slip Space engine anymore, which was the one that they used for Infinite, and I want to say 5. Don't quote me on that. Um. Reading here. So they are working on multiple games. They said they will be ready when they're ready. This is just bad right now. I know all the controversy. Like a lot of people are not liking one of the new people that are on board, saying that he's too woke and that he doesn't like guns, but he's working on a first-person shooter.
He doesn't like guns, so that's
I
fair.
mean, I don't know. It's just a bunch of stupid shit coming out from this. Like, Halo's been kind of ass for a solid minute. Halo's probably going to continue being ass until they hit a good stride. That's just my opinion on it. Regardless of who's working on it.
wasn't Infinite like a flop, or was it like in the
It
middle of the
flopped
road sort of
at
thing?
launch. Like, a lot of it's it's good now. Kind of like how 2042 had a shit launch, but over the years since it's come out, it's gotten better to a point where it should have been at whenever it launched. Same thing with Infinite. Like, it didn't have co-op campaign, it didn't have Forge, it didn't have a lot of stuff at launch, and now it does. It's in a lot better state. I mean, they could rebalance a lot of the weapons, add in weapons to the sandbox. That would be great. Instead of like another DMR reskin or more banished weapons that are complete ass. But my opinion's there. I can't speak for everyone. I'm absolutely gonna get flamed for those comments. Any thoughts?
Uh,
Other than
Oh, sorry. Continue more.
other than the guy hating on weapons, which I don't understand, but either way, nothing else really.
All I was gonna say is I hope them rebranding helps them and pulls them out of the hole they've been sitting in after Infinite. You know, it's a hit. a shot in the dark if it helps them or not. Really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
either this rebrand will help them get pulled out, or they'll just sink further in. But I'm hoping maybe it pulls them out, so more Halo games and be made, and please no more television shows, please.
Oh God.
If that's one thing I really hope, please don't just make animated movies or animated television shows. You could do much more with that compared to shitty live action. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope it helps them.
I did see a rumor that Halo 5 was gonna go to PS5 and 4.
Fuck.
I don't know if it's true. I just saw that was like a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably the worst Halo game. Not even arguably, that's a fucking fact.
Great. It comes to PlayStation. We get the worst game.
Honestly. If it's true, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I have. I don't know.
Yeah.
On to you, Wukorb.
All right. So
Unless that's everything we all have.
I have
Yeah,
one.
that's all I had.
I have one. I'll be the final one today, for once.
Last
Yippee!
man standing.
Yeah. So, recently at NYCC of this year, recently, of course, there was some Marvel stuff that happened. What was that? Of course, everyone wondering Spider-Man 2. So, of course, Spider-Man 2 is finally coming out PC on January 30th of 2025. So, all you PC fans, you're gonna have to wait even longer. But anyway, it's coming out January 30th, 2025. But the biggest thing about it was just that's it. That was it. No DLC whatsoever for Spider-Man 2, and fans are livid. Livid, and sad at the fact that it was going to be a DLC. For me personally, since they said there wasn't going to be anything, I'm just going with them for now. Unless they decided to make DLC, I don't think they're going to make one. DLC for Spider-Man 2 regardless. Even as, like, for instance, IGN normally appeared asking the studio whatever questions and whatnot, and one of the things they did announce was the studio is not making any additional content story planned for Spider-Man 2. So, either way, there are still people out there willing, hopefully, out there still begging for Spider-Man 2 DLC. They're still out there wanting it, and of course, for me, I don't really care if they do get DLC. Yeah, I'll be happy for them. If they don't, oh well. All and well, I don't really care regardless if it gets DLC or not. But of course, there's still fans out there wanting it. But hopefully they do. But if they don't, oh well. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Um, um, yeah.
Yeah.
I have been seeing that too, actually. That they have no plans for anything, any like story DLC things.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Insomniac also working on like another game too, though? So like that could be it.
Wolverine. I know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I know that. Much.
they could be just like reallocating all of their resources into that.
Probably.
Because the game's been out for like what, a year or two now?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I think that came out last year.
Or last
Yeah,
year.
last year, I believe.
Yeah, last year. Yeah.
Yeah. For a single player game, that's just about the lifespan that it's ever gonna get.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be the outlier. I didn't like Spider-Man 2. I'm sorry. It did. It was
Wow.
it needed a lot more better writing, in my opinion.
Did it need
There was a
more
lot.
exaggerated swagger of a black teen?
There was a lot of sections within a lot of poor portions of the game that really could have had more cooked writing, in my opinion.
Name an example, if you don't mind.
They could have maybe, and if anyone's listening, this is gonna be a spoiler. So
You know what's funny is I'm
Tune
still
out
live
now.
on Twitch right now.
uh,
We're kind of live streaming this episode.
but I really wish that they could have maybe done more of Harry's descent into becoming Venom a little bit better. You know, because it came off as a little bit strange that as soon as he gets the symbiote back, he just full Venom. When it isn't supposed to, the symbiote's supposed to like. I fuck. It's been a while since I played. It's supposed to
Take a
make him
while
this.
to take over.
Yeah,
He was
because it
dying,
just
though.
came out of left field that
Yeah.
he's wanting he wants it back now. As soon as he gets it back, oh, I'm gonna just become Venom now.
I mean, I would too if I want it back. I mean, he was dying of cancer, so, and that's the only thing that can save me from cancer. So I want it back now.
Let's,
But then again, him transforming to Venom, that part, I will agree with that. That was just like off-putting.
yeah,
I get he was angry and all, but like,
Rushed.
it came off really rushed.
I
Like they
felt
could have
yeah.
maybe shown the symbiote. It preys on I believe it preys on the host's mind a bit. It sort of makes him think things differently because it wants full control.
Mhm.
And it could have. I really think they could have done that more to show the symbiote genuinely being an alien parasite.
Mhm.
It wants full control, so it's going to do everything in its power to completely gain that control. But I also, oh, there was just a lot of sections that really. The only thing that I really think was the shining star for me was Peter and the symbiote and Craven. Those were really the shining examples for me.
Mm.
And Tony Todd as Venom, which, goddamn, he did a great job.
Yeah, he really did.
But yeah, it sucks that they really there's not going to be any story DLC
Yeah,
because there
but I
was a
feel like
lot of side missions in that game that alluded to like some form of DLC happening or a future little game, but no, it just I don't know. They're right. Insomniac's writing didn't really shine in this one as much as it did in the first one, but it happens. Some studios can make a banger first game, then next game it's eh.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
But
say Sony should let them make Sunset Overdrive 2.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Shut up.
Sunset
But
Overdrive 2. You're not thinking of the
yeah,
possibilities.
here's hoping.
They can do
I'll name
something.
another instance before we. At the end of the game, when Norman's pleading to Peter and Miles saying, "Please go save my son," then when everything's over, he's just pissed at them for no fucking reason.
You forgot about that. Oh my god.
That's so stupid. I was like, dude, you were pleading with them to save your kid, and you're pissed off that the symbiote's gone? Make up your mind.
I wish they did
Fuck.
something. But I felt like
That
to
was
them, that was the only way for Norman to be mad at Spider-Man to become the Green Goblin or whatever. But he could have
it
done
was
like
just yeah, they could have really like maybe given Norman more of a meaningful reason to hate Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
Instead, it just comes off as half cooked and stupid.
Didn't let him cook, man.
And I believe the whole story really not being as good comes from executives rushing Insomniac to make the game to meet the deadline. So, fuck you, studio execs. Y'all could suck the chode of whatever.
Whatever.
Let these studios let them do their thing. Fuck your deadlines. Fuck your quotas. If you want good games, come from being in the oven. Let them cook.
But
But yeah,
they had to pay rent if you think about it.
yeah.
Think about the rent.
Yeah, man, where's my money?
Think of
Pay
their
me
bottom
rent.
line.
You'll get your money when you fix this damn door.
Think of their bottom line. Or think of their bottoms.
Shut up. But yeah, that from my little long thing, that's all I really had to add.
Crazy.
No. What's high? Can I spend it? But that's it for me. Like I said, don't really know whether or not they're gonna make DLC or not, but you're just hoping. Who knows? They might say no. They said no, but who knows? They might just go back on the word. Who knows?
You never know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Blade knows.
Yeah, he works over there, so talk to him if you want Spider-Man 2 for free.
Yeah.
Here's his business email right here.
Lord business. Business is booming even. How's business, Morb?
Okay, I guess.
Good times, good times. And we'll hopefully be back on schedule now. That Blade isn't being a bitch.
Don't blame me, fucker.
I already did at the beginning of the episode, dumbass.
Hey, fight me.
Excuse me?
What?
You heard me, motherfucker.
Morb, this is a hostile work environment.
I know. Even though he said oh.
That's it.
Sending your ass
You're
to Silent
fired.
Hill.
You're fired.
Oh, you work here. Would you like to be hired? Sure. You're fired again.
Would you like a job?
Oh boy, what?
You're fired.
You're fired.
You can't fire me.
You know how much I sacrificed. Yeah, we'll be on track now. We're blaming Blade for everything that goes wrong here.
It's not my fault, people.
It really is.
We're
What
just
do you
all
have to say
busy.
for
Busy.
yourself?
We're busy buddies.
Busy. I've been manic.
What the fuck?
You shut up before I start doing OnlyFans.
No. No.
You know how much I sacrificed for this? Anyways, yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Later, folks.